Tako se provjerava budnost vojske. Staviš ih na to. It is the end of the world as we know it. It is the end of the world as we know it. It is the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. Oh my god. Oh hell no. Meh. What about the AI? Skynet is real? Oh.
Here, Seth. Here, Seth. Here, Seth. Seth. Here. Here, Seth. Seth. Here. Here, Seth. Here. Seth. Here. Seth. Here. Here. Seth. Here. Seth. Here. Here. Seth. Seth. Here. Seth. Here. Seth. 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 Here. Seth. Seth.
Very clear.
What up, Snake? Happy New Year, bud. I'm having PC issues.
Here, Seth, 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 here, Seth, Seth, here, Seth, here, Seth, here, Seth, 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 here, Seth, Seth, here, Seth, here, Seth, here, Seth, here, Seth, here, Seth, here.
I'm always having PC issues. My parents got the Cyberpunk on PC,
Welcome to
but
my channel. AL Nelly Girl.
Welcome
Welcome to my channel. Emily. Welcome to my
making
channel.
my stream freeze and
Captain
I don't know
Cop
why,
Man.
and it's killing me.
Welcome to my channel.
Death by Sea. Yeah, I know, I don't know how to solve it.
Here.
Yep, that's the one. Any ideas on how to fix it?
Seth, here. Seth, here. Seth, here. Seth, here. Seth, here. Seth, 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 here. Seth, Seth, here. Seth, Seth, here. Here, Seth, here. Seth, here. Here. Seth, here. Seth, here. Here, Seth, here. Here, Seth. Here, Seth, Seth, here. Here, Seth, here. Seth, here. Seth, Seth, here. Seth, Seth, here. Seth, here. Seth, here. Here, Seth, here. 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 Seth, here.
720. Why is that?
Seth, here. Seth, here. Seth, here. Here, Seth, here. Here, Seth, Seth, here. Seth, here. Seth, here. Here, Seth, here. 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 Seth, 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 here. Seth, here. Here, Seth, here. Seth, here. Here, Seth, here. Here, Seth, 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 here. Seth, here. Seth, here. Here, Seth, here. Seth, here. Seth, Seth, here. Seth, here. Seth, here. Seth, here.
2 sata da nešto igram, pa ponovo idem nešto.
Oh je.
Evo novi update.
Za Cyberpunk.
Ma ne Cyberpunk, Modern Warfare 3 šta je.
To je nevrotik staje.
Here, Seth, here.
Oh my lord.
What's up guys, in this tutorial I will show you how
Clouds. Welcome to my
Salam
channel.
alaikum, man. What's up?
Salamu alaikum, you dirty man.
Happy New Year.
Destiny.
Alright, I just changed it. See how I get on with that.
Why are you playing
Welcome
this
back, sir.
god-forsaken game?
All systems for gaming will be prepared in a few minutes. Feel free to grab a cup of coffee and have a good day.
Granted.
Because it has katanas.
Please provide your destination.
Bring up district analytics.
Have you played this?
Increased CPD presence and activity has been reported in Haywood. No official statement has been forthcoming. Intercepted radio communications suggest an attack has been sent to the area. A widespread power failure has been reported in Santo Domingo. All other districts exhibit activity within expected parameters.
Destination, Lizzie's bar.
The katana is the
No,
funniest
makes
shit
two of
yet I
us.
just run at random people
I'll have a
repeatedly and they
drink.
panic while I cut
Don't mind
them
if I
down
do.
even in MMR.
Sad sam došao s posla, ću da završim nešto.
I got it for Christmas. I just wish that they got me the PlayStation 5 version.
A conference of the European Space Council screeched to a grisly halt following a failure in a neural stabilization system.
I have no idea what I'm doing with PC games.
European Space Council members are dead, while 3
The fuck are you watching?
I killed couple of people with a bow.
Welcome to my channel.
A stream of a friend. I killed couple of people by using bow because you got 2 traits with this. Because you pull bow harder and you can melee. And people panic when you shoot them with a poison arrow and then you chase them to stab them with a normal arrow or whatever. Hvala na podršci, Peđi. Aha.
Nema problema.
Also, why would you waste your precious money when the fucking baseball bat does the same job? Katana is, you know, like a hot new garbage. Fucking baseball bat can one-tap you. I don't see many people having the trait, the horn skin. Killed 5 people with baseball bat. None of them had horn skin. That is that.
Kim pričaš ti
Bro,
to?
there's no money problems anymore.
Čovjek mi šalje s YouTube-a chat. Ili voliš da misliš da se sam sasvom?
Ne, nije, pa nisi valjda toliko lud. Pa zato te i
You get
pitan.
fanning on every character you can
Rekao,
possibly
vidim
buy.
da ti na Twitchu niko ne piše, rekao možda na Steamu.
Ne, koristim isto YouTube i...
A da, ja zaboravio da si na
Thank you.
YouTube. Pa jel ti više sad na YouTube?
Pa otvori YouTube pa špit.
Neću da ovaj otvorim nego ovako, jel ima više, jel ti ljudi više ulaze na Twitchu ili na YouTube?
Vinex.
It's pure comedy, I don't get why they did it.
I don't know. To make people spend more money. So, you know, but I don't use it normally fanning. I have no issues with money. And
also you can legit buy every gun you want from LVLLOL.
Yeah, nice changes. But look at this. I have a
Look
level.
At those have fanning, ha 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 ha.
Yeah, look at this. Level 1 hunter with 24 trade points. Can you give me that, Krytek?
Aha, malo si se...
Huh? Can you beat that?
30 u hladno.
38 points, level 1.
A, pa dobro, top. To je super, to je top.
I'm not hearing anything.
Nema veze, to je super. A ja ću tako, ja ću ti 31. raditi do 6, drugu smenu i onda poslije toga valjda na trg malo prošetam on i to je to. Ma pre bi odmah kući došao, ali ajde, eto, zato što dolazi ovaj iz brate Temerin. Nekaj treba, master naš. Master of Puppets.
Master, faster, obey your master.
Snake, gdje ćeš za novu godinu?
Kod Milana.
YK, the funny part is I still don't buy more than hunters, I just take the free ones for the weapons they get.
Znam, hoće da jebe kući, kako ne.
Za novu godinu?
Kao, pa naravno.
Novogodišnji, hoće Deda Mraza da je jebem.
Seks. I still don't buy more than 2 hunters, I just take the free ones for the weapons they get. So you have less than 20,000. Oh man, that's sad. That's sad. Well, okay.
No da. Koliko put si to već izgovorio da mi da...
Legit, no point, I'm prestiging anyways, why would I care about money, it's useless now.
That's the point.
If you drop LOK, you just get every hunter for free LOL.
So Krytek wants you to play. If you don't
play... Ko da je bitna visina, bret? Nema, ja mislim... Pa nema tu pravila, bret. To ću ti ja reći.
So basically...
When you prestige, they give you K.
Znam, koji imaju po 1,90 m, koji su trenirale...
So prestiž dan.
Ne, njima, ja ono kažem tip, ono košarkaš kažem ne, bret. Uopšte, tako da... Nije bitno da si visok, nizak, plav ili crn, brate, ako se s nekim spojiš, spojiš se...
Excuse me, I don't want to interrupt you guys.
Nema...
So anyway, I get what you mean, but isn't like prestiging like a part
of the... I'm at like K money and I'm not even spending money.
So, I have $800,000 and I'm not even spending money. So that is that. It's like...
You have K hours.
Yeah.
Notorious player. Welcome to my channel.
Oh, Notorious Big. What did I heard like a word? Notorious Big. Hello, welcome. What is with this hand? I kad ćeš jebati, Milane, a? Za novu godinu ili 2 minuta?
Jebat će onu lutku.
Anime pillow. Come on baby, let's do the twist. Ok. Fuck off.
Moja visina nek. 178 sam je. Ja mislim da sam tako nešto. Nema pojma nije. Nisi se merio, nesi se.
Wooden PC. Wooden fucking PC. I'm glad they're upping the system requirements.
Can I come visit you for Christmas? I will not steal anything in your home, I promise.
I mean, I live in Vojvodina, you know, and from what I understand, you live in Croatia or something like that. I guess you can. I can give you my bed. No sex, no nothing. You can sleep one night, and then you're free to go. But it's fine. Yeah, you can visit me for for holidays if you really want to. I'm not even that hard to find, I think. If you Google for S.W.Frost 1 on Facebook, you'll find my address, and I'm not that easy to how do they call it when you expose somebody identity? It's not even identity. Whatever. Dox. Yeah, doxing somebody. I'm not that hard to dox.
Znaš ti koliko me zanima Hunt?
Evo, pa malo pa si mi rekao da ćemo da igramo Hunt, ja ti Milo.
I will bring kg of tannerite.
Oh.
Dobro.
50 kg of tannerite. What the fuck is that? Is that explosive? If it's something like an explosive device, thank you sir, no. Oh my god. Hell no. Never play on Europe servers. Never. Last time I shot the fucking guy with a bow.
It's for New Year's just.
It's fine.
Dig a hole and set it off.
Oh. Fireworks. Yeah, I get it. I shot the fucking guy like 5 feet away. 5 meters away, with the arrow. He didn't flinch. I went to stab him with another arrow that I pulled, and I was like 1 meter away from him, and I died from fucking katana. I didn't even see the hit. I didn't get the trait. I opened the guy profile, and Chinese, Asian, Asian fonts, and I was like, maybe he's trolling, Rakta and other fucking losers are using like Asian fonts to troll with people. And I opened the guy reviews, and look and behold, guy has like a legit profile. And the problem is that he's really from Asia. Yep, he has like a fucking 70 games reviewed, in Korean or Chinese. So he's using VPN to play on Europe, and there is like fucking 50 comments about him, being like a ping abuser, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you play like if you have like advantage? If you're using rifles, you won't have advantage. If you're using melee weapons and shotguns, you're gonna have a fucking advantage. And I don't want to play in Europe servers. That's why I play in US. Endurant. La 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 la. Oh my god.
Lie detector technology presents new rateral lying script undetected outside of mainland China. Enjoy sushi hot Asian woman.
Okay.
Tumors SEC. Rolex laser boost insta e alligator instant flash pike R.
I see. Funny shit, yeah.
This is what I usually type on their profiles when I see them.
Really creative, thank you. And that's what it is. Got him.
Da, udijem. Da, znači ono sam pre neko večer dobila 10.000 kupona džabe dinara i otišli smo u Lili i kupila mi Old Spice. Paket to ne čitav, Old Spice i krema i gel i stik. Tamo krati, ne brinem se, životno se nisam bio od osnovne škole, to ću ti reći.
I'm trying to focus on fucking one match of the hunt. That's what I need. Only one match. Job done.
Da ja sad nosim, ne znam, moram da nosim super dry i te kurca. Boli me kurac. To naravno je to. Ja.
There is literally no incentive for me to fight over a bounty. Prove me wrong. Other than PvP. And PvP is shit because they keep using the servers that run on 30 Hz. I played fucking Battlefield 4 like a couple years ago on 30 Hz servers. It wasn't really fun. And at least we knew when we played on 30 Hz and 60 Hz servers. And this is fucking comedy. Fucking comedy. I refuse to have trades every time I shoot somebody. I refuse.
Brate, zašto ti pričaš s njima uopšte? Ja s njima ne bi ni pričao. Ja sam u vrate kanteru. Znaš kakve su moji kanter mečevi od 2023. godine? Uđem u ovaj meč Disabled voice for all. Neću ni dobar dan, brate.
Šta, u meču? Pa ne pričam o meču ni s kim.
A ni sa kim, brate, tako najbolje šta. Me bre boli kurac da ja gubim energiju, brate, živaca koja je.
Meni je disablean voice chat. Znaš da mi je jedino enablean voice chat? U co-op igram. tipa onaj Modern Warfare Zombies ili World War Z
To
ili
naravno,
tako.
to sve što je PvE,
Ko
što
igrama.
može zajedno, ko, da.
Gdje ljudi nisu kancerogeni jebeni.
A, tačno, ne ovo govna, ve. A vidiš, ovaj gubi energiju, gubi sve se tu, voli me kurac. Ja sam kuko tako bio, ono, važi se, ja nerviram zbog, vrate, budala, zbog kantera.
On je kasno ušao u te fazone, razumeš? On je sad u fazonu da urliče preko
Možeš, pitaću te za 10 godina.
Kad pukneš to tamo.
A, kada bude
kao balon.
Resetovanje. Jer ja to znam, ja sam to prošao. Pukneš i onda te ne ono dotiče već. Sad kad sam taj hunt igra. Gledam tvoj stream sad sa Bomblancom u toj šumi.
A ovo je trolovanje, inače, znaš?
Sjećaš u toj šumi što sam ubio lik kroz flash. To je bio. Bilo je lepo igrati taj hunt, majke mi, lep je ono period bio. 2-3 godine smo, boga mi. A tebi jeste, meni nije, već.
Tebi je dalje fino. Mozak isključim i trčim napred. Shift W. Shift W.
Truš njega snegi, fuck.
Meni dalje lepo, Pedzija. Tebi je lepo, pa ti bi udarao glavom u zid. Bez brige, bez pameti. Kad smo svi govorili kao, nema toliko cheatera u Huntu. Nije bitno koliko ih ima. Bitno je da svaki put kad se desi neko sranje, počneš da mozgaš da li su serveri sranje i igra ono laguje ili neko jednostavno koristi neki lag switch nešto. OMG. Reke koki.
Okay. Welcome to my channel.
Već sam imao debatu sa jednim, s onim poznanikom, s onim Amazijem. Ali to nema pointe, zato što na kraju krajeva nisam ni ja dizajner, nije ni on, mi smo samo gameri obični.
Ja ti kjevam i uđi.
Da? Izvoli, ne, slušam. Nije ni baš.
Ja sam sad montirao bio, pa nisam. Ništa, kjeva mi uđe i pošalje SMS poruku za ovo, vrati dete. Rekao, šta šalješ SMS poruku za dete, kada znaš ti koliko dece postoji koji se nisu ni snimane, koje su, vrate, bolesno dete. Mislim, nema pointe. Onda bi trebali da šaljemo za sve žive, brate.
Dosta ljudi skamuje. Možda će ti Milan ispričati u našem mestu u opštini. Jedan roditelj je skupio 100.000, 200.000, ne znam koliko je bila cifra, evra, 1000 evra su skupili od tih donacije. Kupili su dobre pare. I on poslao dete, razumeš, operisali, ostalo još 80.000, bar pola ostalo kinte. Misliš da je to dao drugim roditeljima u neki fond? Ok, kao kriza je prošla, mislim, možda druga deca ili roditelji trebaju, razumiješ, neku pomoć. Stani. Ne zadevaj rado, ne zadevaj dušo.
Česno.
Kumara.
Šta se radi, kako danas? Otkud ti doma u ovo dobro? 3 sata, 20. Vidio sam ti jutros, to zbio ti, pretpostavljam.
Da, sam samo jutros povezao.
Ozbiljno, opa, pa imaš privilegiju neku.
Ali jebi ga.
Ti si na bolovanju?
Da.
Fino.
Evo. Razumiješ?
Da.
Francesca.
Vidiš, tebe smo čekali.
Mene ste čekali.
Da, slušaj sad, Krajtek planira da napravi crossplay. Znači ono kao, pošto se smanjuje broj igrača, znači ljudi dižu ruke, a jebi ga, imaš dosta ljudi koji su na konzolama igrali taj buđevi hunt. I sad planiraju da napravim veliki server za PC igrače, Xbox i PlayStation. Tu bi ti sad mogao da upadneš, ono, iz ležeće pozicije, da podržavaš back.
Što da ne.
Jebi ga, imaš auto aim, lagano sve toga i daje.
Oli mi ti kupit onda tu igricu, šta?
Hunt Showdown, hoću, ako ćeš da igraš s backom, hoću.
Kad ćemo stavljati ovaj kompjuter, kume?
Bilo bi dobro kad bi došao do mene da ti dam onaj procesor.
Da mi daš, moramo kupiti ploču, moramo sve, razumiješ?
Ne, slušaj me šta ti kažem. Bilo bi dobro kad bi došao kod mene da ti dam procesor. Da znam da ga nema.
Dobro.
Jer neki momak je predno 2 mjeseca smo mi pričali da kao on bi dao pare. Mislim, meni se nije prodavao, nego mi on kao nudio kintu, kao bi uzeo procesor, ali nema trenutno para i to je bilo verovatno. I išao on u foru kao da mu ono, znaš, nadođem ti, pošto radimo u istoj firmi, pa će mi kao... I onda ja rekao, pa dobro, sad čekat ću ko bude plata. Prošlo je 2 mjeseca. On je mene zvao pre nedelju dana kao da pita za taj procesor. I ono kao, ok, u redu, ja sam bio zauzet, on nije ni došao kod mene i nikom ništa. Znači, bilo bi dobro kad bi došao da uzmeš ili... Aj, kad budem došao...
Ili dođi ti kod mene sve noć?
Ne, danas ne. Ne. Sutra možda.
Beka, da me ti pokupiš da pođemo do kumara, a? Zašto?
A zaboravio sam ti kriptičnu poruku da ti kažem, kume, pre 3 dana, znaš. Slušaj me sad. Ulazi Kesić na onaj voice chat od Discorda, priča s Milanom, nemam pojma što su pričali. I Milan mene zove, ja naravno odbijam poziv, ne želim da mu se javim. Rekao sam, ako ti što treba, dođi kod mene. Znači to, te toksične poruke i gluposti, neću da mu što odgovaram tako. Da bi on meni posle sat vremena napisao, ja i Kesić smo u Vrbasu, jedemo burek. Nije napisao, aj izađi, idemo na burek u Vrbasu, ali s nama. Ne, nije mi poslao poruku, nego kad je otišao, onda mi je poslao poruku. Ja kao važi, vidimo se. Znaš.
Da, znam.
Da, to je kao fora. Ne želim da ti se javljam na telefonu. Ne treba mi ništa od tebe.
Ne pobjega iz skora.
Pa neki pobjegu.
Drakulice, šta ima Drakulice?
Znaš zašto je pobegao? Zato što...
Danas sam slobodan.
Zato što je otišao u tryhard mod, izvini Peđa.
Dobro, pričaj da.
Tryhard, da.
Da, on ti sad više ne igra ni s kim s kanala taj hunt, znaš. Sad igra random mecha igra, to je dotle došlo, da više nema kod igra s njim.
Molim me.
Znaš kad bi igrao tako s random ljudima?
Ovo je timska igra, razumeš. Znači nije timska ako svaki meč igram sa drugih 10 ljudi. Ali najjači mi je komentar koji sam pročitao na profilu, a to mi je on dao da čitam komentar s njegovog profila. Zašto, neki lik mu ne pisao, zašto izlaziš iz meča kad ti saigrači padnu? Bukvalno su mu to napisali. A onda ima jedan Rus mu je pisao, znaš, iz Crne Gore. Ja pogledam ono Steam profil, piše Montenegro, znaš da iz Montenegra, a lik ima ono, da, pa, znaš ono, znaš da Rusi imaju nekretnina tamo po Crne Gore.
Znam kako je da.
Ruski Crnogorac mi je pisao neke komentare, ja sam mu recimo. Naravno ništa pozitivno. Od 50 komentara ima možda 2 pozitivna. I to su ovi ruski automatovi wallhacker s kojima on random igra.
Šta ima kume, si mi dobar?
Još nego malo da odmorim se ono, godine to.
Radiš li?
Ne, sam sad ovdje malo da odmorim.
Što si na godišnju?
Ništa nego na bolovanje.
Bolovanje?
Imam bolovanje od prošle godine.
Između nogu, a?
Da. Jeste lud. Sad ću.
Moraš.
Da.
Treba.
Što se ti reći, umeč ti uzmeš neko godišnji pa igramo Bloodborne po cijel dan, a?
Kako rekao sam ti, god da te ja poštujem, ja ne mogu da tako uzmem da prelazim nešto sam i da me ti gledaš. Znači to meni nije igranje.
Pa ima tu igrica u dvoje, ali ti nećeš ni igricu u dvoje da igraš.
A to su dečje igre. Koja ti je to igra u dvoje da je ozbiljna, ajde?
Dečje igre, ujeo.
To su dečje igre.
A čekaj, ti ćeš da kažeš da je...
Koja ima ozbiljna igra u dvoje, ajde?
Call of Duty je kućina.
Koja to igra nije dečja, oprosti.
Ne, koja igra ozbiljna?
Call of Duty je najviše
Silent Hill nije dečja igra.
To jeste kume, to si upravo...
Resident Evil nijedan nije dečja igra.
Bolesni postali, vred. Bolesni skinovi se
Tako, njegove riječi okreće protiv njega.
Okrećeš. Koja to nije dečja igra? Silent Hill nije, Resident Evil nije, Dead Space nije.
Resident Evil prvi.
Koji?
Prvi Resident Evil. Koliko ima godina kad si igra?
Ja? Kad sam ja igrao bilo koju igru na PlayStation, slušaj me, 14 ili 15 godina, u prvom srednje. Resident Evil 2. Bio sam teenager, nisam bio dete. Dete nije teenager, znaš. Nemoj da se raspravljaš sa mnom.
Drakula, formalnosti radi, je li on bio dijete tad?
Sa 14-15 godina.
Nisi.
Sa 16 godina moja keva nije mogla da uzme ličnu kartu i pasoš za mene. Simo i Ivana su mogli da dobiju pasoš, moj brat i sestra, ja nisam, jer je Šešer imao fiks ideju da kojih 2000 i neke kada je bilo bombardovanje, da ako zatreba da se svi koji imaju 16 godina, znaš, pošalju na front. Nemoj da se smeš, ne budi retardiran, znači neću te vređam. Ne budi retardiran, nije smešno. Nije smešno, uopšte nije smešno. Keva je uzela pasoš i ličnu kartu za sestru i za brata, za mene nisu joj dali. Jer sam računao sam se kao punoletan sa 16. Jel čuješ?
Šta je ovo? Čujem ja tebe, ali ne mogu da vjerujem.
Nema šta da ne veruješ, imao sam 16 godina tada.
Pusti
I ti
to
kažeš da
reći
sam
ti
bio
kume za
dete.
Novu godinu.
Ne, nisam bio dete, znaš. Ne, nisam bio dete.
Šta bi ti Šeki da da radiš u
Šeki,
Letonu?
ne znam ja, no, vukao bi gusenice za tenk rezervne. Na kraju kraja.
Ladno mu nije da, jevo. A?
Bio sam dete, a? Bađio sam
Kako
dete. Ne. Dete. Skoliko su ti godina, kako se zovu oni, Hitler Jungen imali kad su ih regrutovali u vojsku, a?
Njemci.
Gdje Nenad?
A imali su možda 12 godina, 13 godina.
Imali su manje 15, to sam pričao siguran. Koliko ste godine imali britanska deca kad su ih primali u vojsku, u Prvi svjetski rat na front? Nisu imali ni 16. Odrede. A nije ni bilo važno, bilo je samo bitno da šalju u vojsku. Da ih kao sklone s ulice, stali su najveću sirotinju, znaš. Bolje da pogine u ratu nego da prosjači na ulici.
Bogata sirotinja.
A što me vuče tako moj kum za jezik? Pa priča mi što hoću i što neću. Ništa.
Nisam ti ja ništa vuka, ti si...
Vukao si mi. Ja ti kažem, neću da igram te dečje igre. To su igre, taj tu o vas ili Takes Two, kako se zove. To je dečja igra. O ocu i majci koji kao istražuju kao svog deteta i kao lešavaju logičke zagonetke. Nema krvi, nema nasilja. Kad pogineš, odmah se respawnuješ, nema nikakve kazne. Razumeš? Je li ti Bloodborne dečja igra, majke ti? Ubijaš vukodlake i vampire i krv lipta. Jel to dečja igra? Ja to ne bi dao detetu da igra.
Koliko je ima godina, on reka 14 i sad je pušao da mi objasni viđenje nekog kretena, ekstremno viđenje, šta znači mlado, šta znači staro. Šešelja.
Pa ne, pa takvi kreteni vladaju ovom državom, o čemu pričaš?
Stari i mladi, ali?
O čemu pričaš? Pa ne odlučujem ja.
Pa ja kažem da je mlado 14 godina.
A je li? Što 14 godina si tinejdžer već, razumeš? Znači više nisi dete. Tvoja ćerka je tinejdžer, nije više dete, oprosti. Znači ona je negdje na pola puta između, da kažemo, odrasle osobe i deteta. Tvoja Ana i Dunja su deca, oprosti. Pita je, pa da vidiš šta će ti reći. Dobro, ona je dete za tebe i kad ti budeš imao 100 godina, ona bude imala 70.
A što se kome nabiješ?
70.
Ja njega ne čujem ništa.
Razumeš? Ona i dalje dete. Ja sam dete svojih roditelja, moj čale ima 70 banke, ja imam 40. Ja sam dete, nečije. Ali ne osjećam se kao dete, razumeš? Ponekad.
Dakle, svi smo mi deca.
Svi smo mi deca, da.
Ajde dalje se od mikrofona, kume.
Pojedi ga.
Ovako pričaš,
Dakle, a ti odredi gdje su sve igre dečije.
Call of Duty ti dečja igra.
Današnji Call of Duty je debilizam za decu, to stoji, pošto su uništili taj Modern Warfare.
Ajmo ovako, prethodne Call of Duty igre, 100 bile dečje igre.
Ne.
Šta?
Ne. Zato što su tad je bilo normalno, sve nisu radili zbog para, danas vidiš i sam.
Predrag hoće da kaže monetizacija, znači imaš u igri Snoop Dogga, imaš Nicki Minaj, kako se zove onaj fudbaler jebeni.
500 milion skinova, milijardu pederskih skinova, bre, Barbie Girl i te kurci, to je katastrofa.
Jebote, Skeletor iz Himena. Šta će on u dečoj igre, jel da? Pa da, mesto mu dečoj igre.
Poslušaj, Skeletor iz Himena je baš bio za djecu pravljeno, prošto ti to moram reći.
Skeletor?
Da.
Ne znam baš.
Znaš, to je konkretno crtani za djecu.
A Nicki Minaj i Snoop Dogg?
Isto.
Pa da, i to je za djecu, da. Da.
Evo, sve vam je...
Evo ti free, evo ti ako, to ti je free, druže. Otvori PlayStation 5, idi u store, instaliraj Call of Duty, daj dimo koji ti ćeš ga igrati. Ajde.
Welcome to my channel.
Nisu ti ja drug, prijatelju.
Ajde, daj čerkama da igre, da vidimo. Oni su deci. Koja će njih igrat, no, smeci.
Bratio. Ajde. Uglavnom, pojďte priče kume,
Njam.
nisu pravi za onu igricu.
Za koju? Za Bloodborne? Za Silent Hill? Za Dead Space? Za Resident Evil? Resident Evil je dečja igra.
To se zove šahmat kume.
Welcome to my channel.
Znači igra se tu dečju igra, ovu neće igrati.
Koju dečju igru?
Nisi da probaš.
Koju dečju?
Pa turke.
Craft World je dečja igra. To je dečja igra. Ajde sedni Anu za kompjuter da vidimo koliko će da igra, ajde. Sedi Anu ili Dunju. Sedi, hajde. Sedi, reci igra ovo. Ajde da vidim.
Evo, pa igrat ću što neće.
Koliko? Duže od 2 minuta, jel?
Igra Minecraft.
Minecraft? Da, sa 18-25 godina.
Znaš? To dečja igra.
Ne vanilu, kume. Mihajlo je igrao Minecraft sa 10-11 godina. Vanilu, znaš. Bez jednog moda. Vanilu, da, vanilu. Znaš, bez ičega.
Čekaj, nešto volim vanilu. Vanila.
Vanila Ice, da.
Šta ćeš tom pepeljati? Ti radiš ono što treba gledati. Znači to, Ana.
Evo, ovo je dobar udarac, znaš, da ga deca sabotiri. Znači, onda ne može se fokusirati na razgovor.
Mogu ja da se fokusiram?
Aha, vidim. Užasno si fokusiran. Fokus ti na 200%. Da.
Ja upravo gledam seriju, pričam s tobom i sa zicom.
Gledaš seriju? Bez mene gledaš seriju.
Ti neće dođeš sad.
Rekao sam ti da neću da pogledam sve epizode Ricka i Mortija za jedan dan i onda u redu. Ne moramo više da dolazimo kod kuma, pogledali smo Ricka i Mortija. Jel tako? Sve ćemo odjednom da pogledamo. Reči, slušaj me, demokratija. Reči Milana Belad. Prešao sam Hunt i Ved. Za 10 dana, kaže. Ja rekao, i šta sad? I?
Nije sam to nego te ja pitam ko je rekao da ja gledam Rick i Morty.
Ne bitno šta gledaš, nego poenta je, ako sve uradiš odjednom, ako pojedeš čitavu tortu, kad se napravi šta ćeš sutra probati ili kasnije uveče, šta? Drugu tortu, jel? Ništa. A možemo li nekako da otkinemo pače, pa poslije probamo drugi komad, mora li se odjednom da se pojede? Kao da je ono sudnja ura. Možda sutra neće biti šta.
Može da sutra neko drugi pojede.
Da, pričam s pogrešnom osobom. Izvinjavam se. Kraj priče.
Adako, šta misliš ti?
Adaktari, jeste Adaktari.
Kako ću ja? Gdje nam je neko lančuje?
Mislim da si ga uspešno oterao.
Koga?
Mene.
Vidim te ja stvarno. A gdje je Beka ne staš, šta je s njim?
Evo ga otišao je da kupi burek da mi donese.
Ovdje?
Kako ne? Teško mu pare iz žepa izvući. Za bilo što. Njemu. Jebate, on kad kupuje nešto 100 puta gleda i ne kupi na kraju. Znači, ko s mojom majkom da idem u kupovinu, znaš. Da sam htio da odem s majkom u kupovinu, otišao bi s njom. Da bi s njim pričao. Tako on kupuje. A ovo valja, ovo ću da uzme na ruku. Nisam uzeo. A jedi govno.
On vaga, non stop.
Ma boh mi me kurac što vaga. Da, on je vaga, da. Pa vaga.
Da.
Sjajni vagar.
Tajnu čuva. Stari vagar tajnu čuva.
Niko od nas ne mora da duva.
Tako je.
Da. Ovdje duva.
Ženit ću se. Ne znam ja.
Nećeš za nauku, me.
Upravo ovdje.
S familijom.
Znači
u ložećoj poziciji.
Sa mnom ćeš na Discord.
Pa ne mora biti Discord, ali
šalim se za
u krugu porodice.
Naravno, to je lepo. Ja se divim njemu je to. Treba. A ti ja Snake u krugu Kerova. Šalim se, moram malo.
Kerova, sad za šta?
A ne, zato što rekao, ti si u krugu porodice, razumeš, otac, imaš tri čerke, ženu, a ja kažem Snake, a ti ja Snake u krugu Kerova, brate, pa zonu u krugu nikoga. Šalim se, ne je bitno bukvalno, ne znam tvoj...
Domaćim mačkama je mesto napolju, hvala.
Znam, nego kažem ovako zato što on ima decu, razumiješ?
Sve okej.
Ne moja mačka.
A? Imaš i ti svoje mačke, a?
Ima 2 mačka.
Imam jednu samo mačku i...
A šta ti sa onim kerom?
Šta ti je sa drugim mačkom?
Tu su svi kuću kod mene.
Nije, jedan ker, Smeško umrla, a Pero otišao.
Umrla je ona?
Da, Smeško je. Glupa je bila. Ma šta da radim kad jes takva bio? Ana, jer ti radiš ovo što si krenuo da radiš? Gdje su obje tu, a? Koliko ima godina?
On je star kao debil. Koliko ima godina?
Ma 40. Star je.
Vrlo je star.
Ko on?
Uvijek će biti. Do trenutka kad ga ne stave u podzemlju. Mene dok ne stave podzemlju, onda ćeš ti biti stariji. To tako funkcioniš.
Nikad se ne zna ko će pojeti.
Ne planiram da se penzionišem, hvala. Nemam crnih misli. Planiram da bistvujem na ovom svetu dok mogu.
Tako, a?
Još volite kurac.
A to je plan.
Takav plan i treba da ti bude, da te boli kurac i da uživaš u životu.
A sad jebi ga infarkt i tako to.
O tim stvarima čovjek ne treba ni da razmišlja.
Ma dobro, nemam problema sa kolesterolom, tako da... Može malo milost.
Malo milost.
Ništa.
Šta je bilo?
Aj sam isključi taj širokougaoni i mikrofon, znači čujemo šta ti komšija priča.
Ja ne?
Ja.
Evo, šta je djeca?
Pozdravljam.
Pozdrav za komšu.
Pozdrav za komša.
To je onaj Drakulin, onaj komš.
Bog zna da li je taj živ čovjek, eto, oduzeli mu karticu od telefona, blokirano mu. Pa policiji već, nemam pojma što je u redu. Budala. No je tak. Na.
Če sam moj suppressor, aha, standard, piše mi standard moj suppressor. Šta je crisp?
Crisp je dosta dobar. Ne čuje se tipkanje tastature.
Čuješ? Čujete li sad to?
Ne znam šta bi to se čuje.
Professor Amizi. Welcome to my channel.
Čuje se malo eho, ne znam šta je to.
What?
Hello Amizi, what's up? Oh Lord, please don't let me be misunderstood. Why?
Dobre.
Did you redeem something?
Pojačaj ti to.
Why am I playing Hunt? Because I bought the fucking Battle Pass. Maybe that was mistake. But I'm trying to prove the point of... I'm sorry. I'm trying to prove the point that I can find the blood bonds whenever I want. You know, just to prove you wrong. It's kind of a bad motivation, but... you're asking why. What was the... Why is the end Nigh? Well, the end of the year is Nigh. You know, it's not that I'm, you know, about to die or something like that. No, the end is Nigh. Carelessly walking with the lantern through the bayou. Dogs! How are you today? I would like to say that I would like to play the World War Z with you, but...
I'm alright.
That will have to wait like an hour or hour and a half. And... Did I tired you yesterday?
No worries.
When I speak with you. I'm kind of a loudmouth. And I say a lot of stuff in like a really short amount of time. Hello. Oh, Kratek, why did you do that? Thank you, Macy.
Ono nije normalno.
Šta nije normalno?
Nenormalno je postalo sve.
Imaš, ako skineš kume na ovome... Nije Epic Store, nego...
Na Blizzard.
Da, na Battle.net, ako skineš onaj...
Viš kako znam je?
Modern Warfare 3, možda igraš one zombije, čini mi se do kraja nove godine, čitave nedelje, čini mi se možda igraš džabe.
Na Sony?
Da, na Sony.
Battle.net?
Mislim da možemo da igramo i crossplay. Samo te dodam kao prijatelja i ono napravimo party i igramo.
Imam ideju. Da ti uzmeš, brate, joystick, onda ciljaš da pucaš, a ja ću mišem.
Vaš. Ali ja ću da sedim na ulici dok to radim, znaš.
Čisto da bi... predlažeš tako onda nešto. Pa čekaj, hoćeš meni da uvališ, a tebi...
Šta? Pa ne želim da igram joystickom FPS igre. Ti nisi se ja retardiran, šta?
Da si meni reka može crossplay, ja ću to crossplay, pa ćeš meni da uvališ FPS igre.
Pa zato što prepostavljam da ti voliš da koristiš konzolu, pa rekao da si počeo FPS igre da učiš da igraš na konzolu. A?
Sigurno.
Sigurno.
Pa što fali?
Seth here. Seth here. Seth.
Not everything's a lesson, Ryan. Some people fail. So online. You know what, don't you?
Ne, nego, evo, znači pitaj ovoga... Pitaj Neurotika. Neurotik smatra da je jako dobro odrađeno sa... Toliko je dobar taj aim lock u tome Modern Warfare da...
Jeste, ja to isto kažem.
Odlično je.
Odlično je to, ali to je kao Modern Warfare Cats, to jest Warzone Cats. Oni su to vratili, nego je retardirana igra, brate, ima bugova nenormalno i skinovi su katastrofa. Evo pogledaj sad šta ti na storu izašlo, vanzemaljci neki, brate, skinovi, ono je...
Ko?
Vanzemaljci neki nešto, ne znam nije šta je ovdje. Pink neke boje nešto, ovo nije više igra. Evo, Aterium Ultra Skin, vidi promocija, karaktere plješci, to je haos, efekti, oružje isto, znači sve samo da prodaju, brate. Zamisli ti, to je nezdravo bre za oči, ti da vidiš in game toliko boja, brate. Majke,
Se sećaš kad sam napravio skin za ono oružje kad si ti igrao sa mnom?
Strašno, majke, mene glava boli.
Oči spadaju od noge.
Odmah mi dođe da upolim CSGO ili Battlefield 5.
A znaš šta je najjača fora? Našao sam još gori skin od toga, znaš?
Ozbiljno?
Da, ima još gori.
Is going to be arriving very soon. We're also going to talk about some future updates that...
Našao sam, znači, kombo. Znači, dva oružja sam našao sa užasnim skinima. Mislim da je, ono je bio kao ljubičast, znaš, sija onako kao radijacija, ovo je zeleni, znači još gore, razumeš, sije.
Otišao sam da pojedem nešto, eto mi brzo.
Hoćeš dolazi komar onda, a?
Ne znam. Ne mogu da se zakunem.
Ajde da pogledamo Ricky Morty.
Znam da ste vi gledali, ali trenutno ne mogu. Možda posle ručka.
Ajde.
Ajde, kuma.
Ajde, čao.
Ćao.
That they have planned for zombies, the new leaks that we got. I usually don't cover too much zombies content, but if you guys want me to start doing videos like these more often, comment it down below and let me know. With that being said, let's go ahead, let's jump into it. So we know that in the Season 1 Reloaded update, we're going to be getting brand new content added across all modes, multiplayer, Warzone, as well as zombies. For zombies, unfortunately, the only thing that was mentioned in the blog post itself was that we were going to be getting a new warlord named Dokkaebi, which is pretty much the character in the battle pass that we already have as an operator. She's going to be that warlord that uses the tech to her advantage. So you have equipment such as breacher drones, you have kill streaks such as the swarm, you have UAV, apparently that's going to be utilized in some sort of a way as well. And we did hear the voice lines. I did cover that in a past video. I will throw it in like the last minute of this video just to remind you guys, but you can hear from what she says what to expect from this fortress. You will need a key card to get into there and fight her. Now, this is the only official warlord that has been revealed via a Call of Duty blog. The good news is leakers came in clutch and mentioned a whole bunch of other warlords that are going to be coming into the future of Modern Warfare Zombies. So we have the Chemist. That's going to be one of them. We saw him in DMZ. The very interesting thing is, I'll talk about that in just a second, is they might actually be playable operators this time around. The next operator we have, these are some unreleased brand new ones. We have carries, and this is what they look like. Masked operator with like some sort of a gas mask. And then you have another operator, the third one. This one is called the Rainmaker, and these look completely brand new. We don't have any existing operator skins or anything like that for them. They sort of remind me of Fortnite. If you guys know who the 7 are from Fortnite, they look almost identical. But all these bosses are going to have their own fortress locations, their own keys. I'm going to guess you're probably going to get to see one warlord every season, so that will make a total of 6. One being Dokkaebi. Maybe next season we get Rainmaker, the Chemist. Another season after that we'll keep continuingly get these other characters. And as I mentioned, we might see them as playable operators. So the Chemist was never a playable operator that you can unlock in Modern Warfare 2's DMZ. Maybe this time around we'll see him in the Battle Pass. He may be a reward for completing some sort of an ACK mission. As you saw from the photos, there's a great amount of detail that was added into the development of these skins. It would be a shame for them to not make them playable operators. Other than brand new warlords, apparently there's some new perks that might be coming in. Now, according to Forward Leaks, he said Mule Kick is returning to Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. What this perk does is allow you to carry 3 different weapons. Currently, you are available to carry 2. It makes it a little bit easier, especially for those of you guys trying to get that camo grind going on. Or maybe if you want to carry like a wonder weapon and 2 regular weapons when you're entering a tier 3 zone, or like the Dark Ether. I feel like this could be a very useful perk in many cases. No release date as of right now for when we can expect this. The next perk that was apparently revealed, this is by Poor Guy. I'm not sure if he's a reliable leaker or not. This is my first time using any of his information, so take it with a grain of salt. But they did mention that Electric Cherry will also be another brand new perk that we can expect to see in the game. What this does is whenever you reload, it will send a shockwave to nearby zombies, electrocuting and stopping them, which will help you when you're in those tight corners or you get caught up and stuck. You can always just reload and save yourself. If these do end up getting added into the game, it's more than likely going to be around Season 2 because so far nothing has been mentioned for Season 1 Reloaded. and there could be adjustments or updates to them to fit the brand new zombies mechanic. Going on to the next new feature that we are expecting to see, this is going to be exfil streak. So this is actually fully detailed in terms of the leaks and the information we have in the files. Like, they give you all the different rewards. If you don't know what exfil streaks are, this was introduced in DMZ. The more times you exfil in a row, the better the rewards and the items and the benefits that you unlock are for whenever you spawn in that next particular match. So for example, it says exfil streak number 1. So after you exfil once, then you come back exfil second time, you start with 500 essence. Exfil streak 2, you get 5 armor plates at start. Third one starts you with 1000 essence. Streak 4, 30% off the perk machine cost. Start with 1500 essence, increase your contract payout, start with 2500 essence, 50% off mystery box cost, start with 5000 essence, and then 20% off pack-a-punch cost. If it works the same exact way that it did with DMZ, which I do think it will, these rewards should stack on top of each other. Further proof is this was a photo that was leaked, which says start a match with 500 essence, and then at the top you see the little exfil streak logo and it says 2. Another new feature that could potentially come into the game is going to be the extra operator slots that we saw in DMZ. This is a feature that I saw many people requesting. People were commenting, asking when are they going to introduce more operator slots, the opportunity to buy them from the store, or other ways to unlock them. Currently you can only get up to 3. There are a couple ways that they can introduce them, but this is definitely a feature that everyone wants to see added into the game at some point if you grind zombies. And in DMZ you were capable of having over 20 different operator slots, and in this game it's only maxed at 3, so hopefully there will be a new update soon to let you have a little bit more slots. Another potential feature that we could see in the game, now this is based solely on a glitch, so no evidence of it so far. You know how currently we have only 3 players max per zombies match that you can queue in, so you can only play with 2 other friends? This is actually glitched out for many players where they were able to party up with multiple other people, so up to 6 people in one party. It would showcase right here. You see it in the UI. It tells you which players are ready, which ones aren't. You can keep scrolling. So the UI has the capability of letting you have multiple players over 3, but the game just would not start because it is a glitch. The fact that it's available in the UI tells you that there is capability for them to start something like this, and hopefully that could be introduced in the future, maybe with future act missions where they start getting a little bit more difficult. You might need to party up with more than 3 players to help you achieve the goal or defeat the boss or whatever it may be. Something else that was revealed, I don't think this is going to be a new feature coming in, but I just wanted to share it with you guys in case it actually ends up happening, is a player versus player update. So someone glitched out. I don't know what caused this glitch. I don't know how it happened, but they were able to fight other players and actually eliminate and knock them. So he did that. He tested it out where he knocked down a player and he was able to revive them. Basically, the game turned into a DMZ-like mode. And this was a very big question that many players had, is if a bug like this is possible, does this mean that this could be a feature in the future? Will they try to alter it, update it to maybe add a little bit of twist to it? Do you think that would even be a good idea? Because currently right now it's just PvE, everyone versus the zombies. Players could work together. Even if they see each other, they really can't harm each other or do anything. I personally don't think it would be a good idea. Some people say it's boring just to play in zombies that same way, and they would rather fight other players at the same time to make it a little bit more hectic. I honestly think this could ruin the entire mode. A lot of people complained that DMZ was ruined because a lot of players would go in there and purposely look for other players to fight and eliminate, and that's something I think Treyarch wants to stay away from and not introduce to zombies. So I don't think this would happen, but I'm just showing you guys in case they may end up adding this, or it may glitch out in your case. So if a player eliminates you, just know that it was just a glitch. Now the next thing that we have that was revealed is 2 schematics were leaked. One for the VR11, which is the wonder weapon that was introduced in the Season 1 update. Apparently a schematic will be coming soon for that. I don't know if it's going to be in Season 1 Reloaded or Season 2. We do know that there is one leaked for Season 2, and that is going to be the Blood Burner bike. That's going to be turned into a schematic. It's very rare to find. You randomly will be running around and then you'll just spot it if you are lucky enough. It has an infinite amount of health. It's animated to where it talks, and it has a field upgrade where it like shoots and destroys all the zombies surrounding you. So if you get surrounded, it can help you escape from that. And that is apparently going to turn into some sort of a schematic that will be introduced in Season 2. Now, in terms of the storyline mission and the act mission, we know that there will be an Act 5. According to leakers, take this with a grain of salt, they may be introducing a new type of zombies, which is a very popular one. Those are the Nazi zombies. I'm not sure how that will fit into the storyline or what's going to be going on with that, but apparently the zombies are going to be updated for Act 5. and that is probably going to start maybe in season 2. I know in season 1 Reloaded, there's the potential chance that we can get a little bit more act missions, because currently, as of right now, we don't have that many, not as many as Act 1, 2, and 3 did. So Act 4 will probably introduce and add a couple more, and then we will be jumping on into Act 5 that will introduce a new storyline, a new bunch of missions, a new set of rewards. Maybe there will be some operator rewards, not in.
Okay. Interesting. My God.
Entirely sure, but you can definitely expect a whole lot of content to come out for zombies. Just so much of it was already leaked. Call of Duty hasn't really announced or mentioned a lot of the content that we were expecting to get, so I do think that they have some surprises inbound for us. We'll know a little bit more once we get closer to the Season 1 Reloaded update. When they drop a blog post, they may give us more information other than just this new warlord that gets added. If there are new missions, new content, any new features or weapons or anything like that, they will let us know, and I'll cover it here for you guys on this page. But I'm gonna go ahead and play the voice signs for Dokubi so you guys can see exactly what she calls out, what to expect from this new warlord. You'll get an idea of the utility and the items that she uses. But that's all that I have for you guys in this video. I hope you found it informative. I hope you guys enjoy your holiday break and have a Merry Christmas.
Meow. 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 Da sada. Mrao. 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 Meow. Oh, yo.
Ajde, usulo sam. Bjež napolje, bjež sitke.
Evo stiže.
Ovo uzeš jutra koju tortilju, ima li integralnih ili kakvih?
Danas smo radili integralne, ali kasno, ne znam, ne mogu ja naručiti da se prave, mogu samo uzmem ako ima svežih, razumeš?
A dobro, ako šutra bude, donesi, ako ne bude, donesi malo običnih. Ajde, dolazi lijepo. A ne može se uzeti samo u prvu smjenu, jel?
Teoretski možeš da uzmeš u smenu.
Na vratima samo. Halo? Pa. Ship mass. Hanor. Važi. Sigurno će toliko ljudi znaju. Kreten, jedan kretenski.
Halo?
Halo? Gdje si?
Moram jednu stvar da proverim.
Proveri.
Da proverim da ne mogu da uzmem kit 4 puta po 8 GB RAM ili 2 puta po 16. Check my PC specs.
Ti gore stajao jebote.
Wow.
Veliko ovako igra retardirano, te... Jebat ću ti mamu, pičku. Jebem mamu.
Here, Seth, here.
Jebat ću vam
Seth, here.
pičku, ja.
Seth, here, Seth, here, Seth, here, Seth, here. here.
Aha.
Gdje si Milanče? To Little Company igra, šta je?
Here.
Šta company?
Little Company.
A, znam, to je neka nova igra.
Znam da je ti otišao, vidim da stoji. Kak je ludik. On je gotovo na splavu u ovom što se potopio, bret. I napravili mimo od brate njega Tsunami, pošto on reper Tsunami. Tsunami udario splav, bret. Šta se radi?
Draculaz
Here.
Welcome to my channel.
Jeste tako.
A.
Pa kucaš samo Tsunami Flow podcast. Pa gledaj brate, evo ti podcast ovaj, ja sam ga jučer gledao. Desingericu oko, oči u brate oči s onom brate dušicom što je otišla iz brate Pinka, brate. Znaš da lik, zbog ovoga što je, kako se zove, što je u hajpu, znaš? Kaže, što je, znaš, pesme kakve su mu, brete, ono. Kaže da ide sve, da se on normalan živi. Kaže, nosi kapu, ono, kapu stavi da ga ne, ono, prepoznaju. Evo priču za, vrate, BG Brena, vrate, vodi u klinku svoju, ovu čerkicu i stavi kapuljaču, stavi skroz oko da ga niko ne prepozna, brate, misliš ti, neko kad bi ga vidio glavu bi mu, brate, otvorio, brate.
Here.
Tsunami Flow.
Ništa dok.
Pa ima pesmu, Amsterdam pesmu. Jesi čuo njegovu pesmu? Bosna, Bosanac. Dobar je lik. Dobre pesme ima.
HX4 42 C19 FB3K2 kroz 16. Nema na stanju. A dobro. Gde ima? Dobro. Marš. HX422 C19 PB3K2 kroz 16. Da, ovo sam tražio. 34.000 2 puta po 8. Malo mnogo.
Opa.
Christmas, but it's been your boy Tridzo, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.
All drones working frag list. Weapons free. Oh, looks like they're giving up.
Deploying drones.
Yes.
Tarzan. Jesi čuo tu pesmu? Tarzan, kako ne. To je, vrate, pesma da se uhapsi, bre. Ali naravno, pesme snimena, spoti snimeni, spot. Ništa to stvarno. Mislim, samo može neko da misli da je stvarno i nema.
This is scenic and
Baš je
music
opasna
and comedy.
He just left.
And this is Scott Pilgrim versus the world.
Not only do I want to take them apart, I want to take them apart. Okay. I'm getting tingles.
Chances are you probably already know a lot about this movie. The stacked cast, why people shouldn't idolize Scott, how it famously bombed at the box office.
For your own mental health, like, don't read the trades the weekend your movie comes out.
And of course, all these
Scott, what?
transitions.
Oh, hey, it's tonight. At the
Now this stuff's cool, but there's already too many great video essays on Edgar Wright's style, his camera work, his callbacks, his use of the frame.
Oh my God. Sean!
So, I'm not talking about that today. Instead, I want to highlight another of Wright's talents that seems wildly underappreciated.
It's been a lot of fun.
It's awesome.
It's great.
It was so much fun.
I cannot wait to come back again tomorrow.
Making a movie shoot fun.
It's worth pointing out for the record, and you can believe this, but it's absolutely freezing.
Anyone who's filmed anything, a short film, an ad, even a little TikTok sketch, knows that fun ideas can quickly collapse while shooting.
I want you off the fucking set, you prick!
Like, how well does the crew get on?
Dobra pesma, dobar beat.
How long's the shoot going for? Who's running things? And ultimately, is anyone actually enjoying themselves?
Ali znaš koja je njegova pesma koja je njega provela?
This last question seems like a given for scenes like this.
Do that again, and I will end you.
But there's an art to making a shoot fun, and Nigh just gets it.
So I always approach everything I do with like, I really love what I'm doing, because you're going to spend 2-3 years or more of your life doing it.
This stands out because there are plenty of examples of crew members
worst experience of my professional career
having a horrible time on set. Like this is Sir Ian McKellen.
Just tell me what happens, and then I'll try and do it without you.
Who famously broke down while filming The Hobbit because he hates acting to green screens.
It's the director and the people behind the camera who know exactly what they're doing and have planned for it over months, if not years. And the day comes to film it, and we just have to do what we're told, really.
Elsewhere, some shoots take way too long.
It's exhausting, though. I mean, it is really, really exhausting stuff.
And sometimes the director and actor...
Oh, come on. What do you mean, roll video?
...don't have the greatest relationship. So knowing all this, let's look at some of the stuff Wright does to make his set fun.
You know this one girl with hair like this?
Yes, that's Ramona Flowers.
In the camera tests, it was like getting all the different looks.
Look at the camera.
I definitely tried to cast people with really expressive eyes.
Camera said something kind of cute.
First, you got to cast the right...
Oreo.
Here.
People. Scott Pilgrim is full of actors who later became stars, so the talent is impressive, but by casting a group of young, fun people who are actually the age of their characters...
So, you've been out of high school for like 13 years.
I'm 22.
It became something of a family.
22.
Don't believe me? Well, this is right just a few weeks ago.
There had been a group email going since 2010.
And 13 years later, it's on this very same email thread that Wright asked them to be in the Netflix adaptation.
So I sent out that email to everybody, and within 3 hours, everybody had replied. They were just in, and that just, you know, is a testament to how much fun they had making the film, and how much they like the source material, and how much they like each other. It's just like a sort of ongoing family.
This sort of on-set camaraderie usually correlates to good on-screen chemistry. Like the Lord of the Rings cast is another great example of palpable and lifelong friendships. Scott Pilgrim has the same on-screen chemistry, which matters for the genre. As a teen coming-of-age comedy, it relies on these interactions.
Dude, what? She's totally real.
Vokalu bacio na rodnjak, sve ono ne možeš nazvati ni pravac.
To create any semblance of believability in what is otherwise a pretty silly movie.
But now you will be gone. Bread makes you fat.
So it's kind of important that, as Michael Cera stated,
by the end of the movie, I felt like this is my world. This is my group of friends. Yeah, find the rhythm of the hoop. Find the rhythm of the hoop.
Next is what I've termed on-set interactivity. This is clearly also a byproduct of the types of movies Wright makes, but everything has some level of dynamism and engagement for the crew.
I like the idea of building a specific set just for one shot.
There's no such thing as a basic camera movement, simple blocking, or boring dialogue in a Wright film. Instead, we get visual trickery.
Hey, what if we added extra struts to put them in time with the beats of the song?
Texas switches.
Anya Taylor-Joy and Thomasin McKenzie are basically switching places. There's nothing more to it than that. It's just like amazing choreography, like an amazing Steadicam shot.
And, of course, stunts. Lots. And lots of of stunts.
You see these rigs with like people floating and people on wires, and these guys doing amazing things. I mean, the whole stunt team is amazing what they do with their bodies.
I'm nothing without my stunt team.
And as Wright explains, the fun element of this stunt work is tied to the casting.
In a way, like sort of having another actor who would have been more obviously physical wouldn't have seemed as surprising or funny to have them involved in fight scenes.
We were kind of doing like endurance training and like fight training, you know, choreography, which is just so unnatural to me and sometimes hurt.
Oh, Michael, okay?
That's okay, yeah, it's okay.
And whilst not everything in Scott Pilgrim is a stunt and there's lots of special effects shots, Wright did everything he could to add some variety, some fun to the set.
And kind of in tribute to the comics, but also a way of making it feel like a comic book film in a different way, was to try and make every single cut a different shot. Because certainly the idea was that if you were drawing a comic, you wouldn't draw the same frame twice necessarily.
What are you doing?
Getting a life.
As well as his commitment to making every shot different, he added lighting effects to emulate impacts during the fight scenes.
Why do you keep saying that?
We use a hell of a lot of flash bulbs going off. I would usually like pull the trigger myself of setting off these flash bulbs in time with the music, and then later in the fights we use it a lot.
Introduce a little no blinking rule to add surreality to the movie.
And they used to call me Blink Nazi on set.
Added practical elements wherever he could.
Literally threw like thousands of like dollars worth of Canadian currency down the pyramid.
And
it was so much fun all the time because we just had the greatest vibe with everybody.
And the main memory I take away from it is what fun the cast members had, and I think that chemistry is infectious.
We'll see you soon.
Bye, blog.
See you soon.
I think that basically trickled down from Edgar and the energy that he was creating, and we all got to rehearse together and spend a lot of time together.
If I do not stretch out my quads, I will die later.
Now, energy and enthusiasm can't really be taught, but Wright's passion for filmmaking jumps out in it.
Kaže sve pohvale za bubnjara, a ono nema veze s bubanj sa autotune. Jebate. Aparat se veste. Da. Paparazzo 200, paparazzo 200, paparazzo 200. Oh my god.
Best not to turn your laser sight on. Might not see me the rest of the match.
Pustiš to Bettino ovako. Slabih hidove. Se vidi cosa fare. I don't know. Oh, this is so nedeljno. Bogata sirotinja. Vaje. Bukvalno, bret, ajde. Ali šta se vidi kada svanem? Kafane. Tako da stane. sirotinja. Ljubavi moja. Životinja. I kafane.
Everything he does.
3, 2, 1, fight!
His actors are free to make jokes.
Edgar's trying to direct him on how to party like a real person.
Party people!
He's unapologetically silly.
Film me running off.
And this isn't just for Scott Pilgrim. In any of the behind the scenes for any of his movies, you can see him infecting his cast and crew with enthusiasm and positivity. Like he has an insight into the seriousness of his sets.
Jog on. Jog on.
Some directors might call this unprofessional, but you can tell that Wright really gives a shit about making the best possible version of whatever he's making.
Because the job is so hard, like, it has to come from a place of passion and it has to come from a place of sincerity. You know, it's like make the film that you want to make, not the film you think you ought to make. Because I think when people make things in a cynical way of like, oh, this genre is hot now, let's do this, and they're not really that invested in it, you can tell, you know?
Let's do this.
Obviously, Edgar Wright knows his movie history, and he works with a bunch of talented cast and crew to make things happen. It's not just him.
A lot of people are saying, wait, how did you do that? Is it motion control? Is it green screen? It's neither. It's basically having a absolutely shit-hot camera operator who can replicate the move.
And of course, his technical proficiency, writing, and his knack for balancing comedy with other genres is world-class. That's what people know him for.
For the record, I am so pissed off for you right now.
Shut the f up, Julie.
But I think it also matters that he seems like a big kid at heart, wants his job to be fun for everyone, and personally, I feel like that's the element that comes through in all of his movies.
Got a mustache. I know.
So anyway, I'm Jack, this is Seen It, thanks for watching, and remember, filmmaking can be fun too.
It's 1:54 a.m. and it's time to say goodbye to this particular occasion.
Death must die. Let's try it out. I think, yeah, I'll just go with this.
Hero.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Why the fuck would I care? I might try to max it out, play a little bit more of it. You haven't unlocked the orc character? Bro, like, I feel like I beat that.
Huh?
Blizzard has responded to Diablo 4's new in-game Abattoir of Xur's feedback, which has been, if we're being honest, fairly negative. If we open up things like the forums or Reddit or even look at YouTube with other content creators, you're going to notice a pretty overwhelming majority of people saying the same things. For instance, this is the most common complaint I have seen, which is that maxing out the glyph is either impossible or takes a ridiculous amount of time. For instance, Rax, I believe, it was calculated, it takes approximately 300 plus hours, if my memory serves correctly, in order to level the glyph all of the way. 300 hours, for instance, is exactly how long I spent 308 hours in Path of Exile last week. So that is a large amount of time to expect somebody to level one glyph if they want to do it all the way on one character in one build for one season. But there are other complaints. One such one I touched myself, the fact that sigil powder can be difficult to acquire and the cost is fairly expensive for these sigil powders, as well as it's one death and you're done. So while you're learning it, you very easily can run into a situation where you run out of sigil powder and then the game forces you to do some very boring content of grinding sigil collection in order to be able to participate or learn the new content. So in and of itself is not very appealing. There's plenty of feedback related to the fact that some builds basically can conquer this. Some classes are vastly superior to other when it comes to things like this because of the way the defenses work. And then you can also find some very fair and balanced feedback of people who are able to state both the pros and the cons. I myself very much agree with this post, which is that the difficulty doesn't really feel like the problem. That's actually a pro. It's more so the one-shots from the Bloodseekers, and he mentions the tier 15 plus. But I'll be honest, you can experience this even at the lower tiers of being one shot by the Bloodseekers or having the vampiric affects where they just continually leech health back and don't die. This is actually a cool pro though. The packs of elites not dying in one shot and require you to dodge some of their attacks. This is something I noticed myself, is I actually had to learn a little bit better mechanical playing because of the new difficulty and HP sponge of these minions. For instance, I'm used to with my Holderbarm, you dash through them with Metamorphosis, they become vulnerable, then you one-shot them with the hammer and you're good to go. This doesn't necessarily work as you climb through the tiers, because what will end up happening is they will not die in the one-shot, and then they will actually kill you because you don't have your dash available. So you basically have to learn some pretty basic mechanics in terms of playing a little bit more safe, and this is a pro, not a con, because it actually makes you focus on strategy, which is a nice mix-up. I actually very much agree with his third pro here, which is it's fun to do dungeons and have them not have these objectives. Like, go here, pick up this thing, put it inside of this other thing, wait inside the room for 30 seconds, then go to the next room and then kill everybody. It's just go in, kill the monsters till you spawn the boss, and then kill the boss. But then once again, with this gentleman, when you go to the cons are once again the same thing. Boring way to progress. No one wants to level this glyph. Adding season content in mid-season to test it out that's only for very certain builds isn't actually inspiring for the majority of the people that play the game. If you're playing the class you know it's going to be way worse at this type of content, it's not very encouraging. All of that might actually not be a big enough deal if the rewards match, but because glyphs are unencouraging to level, and that is the primary reward, the fact that there's not really like higher item power or some type of reward item-wise or something, or even a chance to relate uber uniques when you clear it, there's none of that, so it doesn't really make sense to grind it. I'm seeing the larger grinders in the game say that they're just not going to do it. In fact, that's how I play it for 2 hours, and I decide, you know what? I actually can't figure out why I would want to do this. That was my conclusion in running to it, but there is light at the end of the tunnel here. The actual day of launch, Marco, or I should say Macro Boy, I believe is how you pronounce that. I might be mispronouncing it here. Stated a large amount of feedback on Twitter, and Joe Shelley responded the same day that the Abattoir of Zur was launched, on the 5th, saying thanks for the feedback. We're watching how players engage, including leveling the glyph and discussing possibilities. So even the same day, they were responding to feedback almost immediately. And on top of that, here, as of yesterday, Adam Fletcher, aka Pez Radar, stated that the team got together to discuss some of the feedback they've been sending. They're going to have changes in the works. We'll share tomorrow, which this was posted yesterday, so that should be today sometime. And the goal is for the hotfix with these updates before the weekend. That would be as of tomorrow, Friday, as the weekend is Saturday, Sunday, right? So we're talking implementation of the game, of the update on Tuesday the 5th. And then by the 8th, just a few days later, they should have a hot fix with some of the changes that are being requested in it. This is pretty fast feedback, acceptance, and then change depending upon what the hot fix is going to be. I'm not going to put the cart before the horse here, but I like the cadence, because that's one thing I mentioned in the previous video, is the cadence of feedback into change needs to be rushed along a little bit in order not to lose player base. So I would like to, you know, my feedback, when it's negative, I also want to praise it when it's good about something I had feedback previously, which is this is fairly fast feedback to be implemented. If this is true, by Friday we get some major changes. So I'm liking that communication. Hopefully the changes we're seeing is the glyph isn't 300 hours to level. The powder's a little bit easier to acquire. There was one good example. Somebody says, why not just have a tier 1 drop from the Tree of Whispers if you have none of them, for instance. That way you can do the tier 1. If you fail it, go do Tree of Whispers again, which is much faster. You can't get tier 2, 3s, 4 from the Tree of Whisper, just the basic one. So it's just a way in to the content. So you can immediately do the content for the people that want to do it, but you can't farm the higher tier sigils or anything like that for it without doing the other ones in order to get powder. It requires you still to be able to clear it consistently to keep up the powder income. But if you're stuck in tier 1, or you're like me and just bad, you can still at least experience the content. I really like that solution. So if we get the glyph XP a little bit better, if we get that powder solution there, and then maybe if you clear a sigil, let's say tier 1 sigil gives you like a 0.5% chance of getting an Uber, Tier 2 Sigil is 1%, Tier 3 is 1.5, etc. If they ramp something like that where Uber Uniques are dropping based upon how high a tier you're doing, then there's additional reason to push this other than just you get X percentage more glyph XP. You go from needing 5,000 hours of Tier 1 to 300 hours at Tier 25 or what have you. So while I very much agree with the pros we're seeing here about this, I am very happy to see that they're also listening to the cons and implementing change rather soon. My take on this situation is the Abattoir of Zur is, I think, a live beta test. I think they're effectively, they put together a concept, they threw it out there, probably knowing it's not ready or not going to be well received, and then they're going to receive that negative feedback and they're going to use that to form it into what should be a good version. It's more than likely some sort of live beta test because in my opinion, the release of it doesn't, it's not just the balance of it and the negative cons of it, it's just honestly not fun. So if I had to guess, that's basically what's going on. There's also leaderboards coming to the game in Season 3, so they're probably trying to get this concept of scaling content down, so maybe they can infinitely scale the Abattoir of Zur, call it something else, call it Nightmare Dungeons Plus or whatever, have that basically be the implementation for Season 3's version of the leaderboard. Otherwise, I'm not sure what the leaderboards are going to be. If you think about it right now, what is it going to be? How many PvP shards you farm for PvP leaderboards? Is it going to be how fast you clear the Tier 100 Nightmare Dungeon? Is it going to be how many Uber Durios you killed? What exactly is the leaderboard about? If it's Uber Durios, then it's just going to be whoever got given the most Uber Durio mats. If it's going to be PvP shards, then you're going to have, you know, Mafia-style PvP of people coming together just to farm the PvP shards. If it's things like who can clear the fastest Nightmare Dungeon, then it's just going to be whatever the best build is wins that. So I could see them coming out with something like, okay, Nightmare Tier, Sigil, Abattoir Zur, this is the new leaderboards for Season 3. So what we need to do is Season 2, we're going to have to get this tested over and over and over again so we can hone down exactly what it's going to be in an implementation that people like so that it's ready for the Season 3 release. That's what makes sense for me about the Abattoir of Zur. That's what makes sense to me about why they're being actually, in my opinion, fairly fast with communication and feedback. They already expected feedback. They already knew they were going to do changes, and they were probably ready for it, and that was the plan all along. That would be my guess about what's going on with Diablo 4's new in-game content, but we'll find out more hopefully today, as it does seem they're going to have an update for us. Consider liking the video if you want, subscribing if you want. Not, don't worry about it. See you on the next one.
O, ima ja.
Kako se nade, što ima?
Či digam?
Daj mi jedno 3-40 minuta. Mislim da ne tražim puno. Bilo bi dobro kad bi drugi put došao, na primjer, kad pomisliš da hoćeš da, znaš, samo pola sata ranije. Znam da kad sam rekao glupo sad, ali da klarifikujem. To ti je ono kao priča mog života, znaš. Dešavalo se recimo da mi dođe dotični gospodin Belada u goste. I recimo, ako me ne nađe te sekunde da sam u sobi, razumeš? Ne bi on pitao moje, razumeš, jesam li ja tu, jesam otišao negdje. Ne, samo ode, razumeš, nema, nije tu više. I onda se dešavalo da bukvalno, ako hoćete da odem u toalet ili da uzmem kafu ili nešto iz gornjeg dela kuće, sad čekam, ne, samo sad čekam na stepeništu, to ti tipa 5 metara stepeništa. Samo sad čekam da vidim hoće li naići. I bilo x puta da iste sekunde kad se ja krenuo u gornji deo kuće da on naići. Verovati ne. Tako ti isto. Znači, sad je 33. minut meča, pre 12 minuta si došao, rekao bi ajde. Znaš. Sad, ako ti nije problem da sad čekaš, bilo bi dobro. Ako hoćeš da igraš ligu, mislim da možeš jedan meč slobodno da igrati.
Raid weapon stash contract here.
With or without you, with or without you. Nekad se osjećam kao onaj, kako se zove, kako zove onaj glumac, jesi gledao Četvorice kao jedan ili tako nekako, ne mogu se sjetim tačno kako zove film. Uglavnom lik biva kloniran, znaš. Doktor mu ponudi njegov kao neku eksperimentalnu terapiju i kao da mu napravi klona, znaš. Pošto kao čovjek kaže ne mogu da stigne kuća, žena, deca, kad bi samo postoje način da se kaže kloniram, kao da se kao umnoži, možda bi stigao sve. I ovaj kaže možda postoji način. I kao ono, uzmu DNK od njega i naprave kao odraslo klon. Kao sa njegovom sećanjem, motorom i svim. I on radi kao građevinski radnik, ono šef, kao foreman, znaš. I... sad prepričavam film, jel? I... međutim, skonta da ni njih dvojice ne mogu sve rastignuti, znaš. I to je već problem. Onda njegov klon napravi još jednog klona. I taj je, ne znam, nežan, ono, recimo, ono, pravi domaćinski tip, ono, zna da kuva, zna da kuću održava. I ta dva klona napravi četvrtog klona. Da kao čuva decu, znaš. A taj tipa ima ono IQ, znaš, ono tipa 70. Ono na nivou recimo deteta od 8 godina.
Mene umio.
Da, kao u fazonu kao, pošto su oni dvojica klonovi njegovi, a taj lik je kao klon od klona, kao, znaš, on u suštini nije baš tačna kopija njihova. I tako. Na kraju skonta, zaboravio sam kako beše kraj filma, da li su nestali ili su se kao svi spojili u njega jednoga i ono, žene i djeca su mu rekli kao da hoće samo njega, da nije potrebno da kao se toliko razlači i tako, ono, kao happy end. Ali ima zabavnu priču. Kad njih četvorica spavaju u krevetu i kao ko će spavati s njegovom ženom, znaš. I on je ljubav samog sebe. Pa onda ne zna koji je klon spavao s njegovom ženom. Pa onda kao nema mjesta za njih kao u njegovoj kući. Pa jedan mora da ode. Pa ovaj jedan krene da ono kao ide na posao i kao zarađuje, znaš, za njih sve. Ali ono ima svoju kuću i kao, znaš, devojku. Pa žena onda misli da ga vara, znaš. kako se nabite ispred iza mene.
Ja da mogu da napravim klonove.
Ne bi ti pomoglo. Misliš da bi imao više slobodnog vremena?
Ne. Kolcun Krieg.
Kako?
Kolcun Krieg. On iz ovaj Fender.
Dobro.
Napravio bi jedno 101 komad.
Da osvojiš svet, šta? Ili makar jednu opštinu.
Da oslobodim sebi.
Od koga? Tako što bi sebe postavio za... A ko bi oslobodio Srbiju od tebe? Ja znaš da se to uvijek pitanje postavlja? Znaš?
Što bi to radio, morao bi da se nađe.
Ti kad bi to uradio, morao bi da ne staneš posle s političke scene, znaš?
Oči sam i ovdje upijen.
Znači, u trenutku kad bi ti postao dominantni faktor u državi, morali bi tebe neko da nađe da skloni, znaš?
Zbog čega, ako bi se živjelo lepo?
Po tvom shvatanju bi se živjelo lepo.
Mislim, ne bi bio lopova.
Aha. A ti bi odlučivao o tome ko je lopova?
Kriminalac,
ti bi o tome odlučivao?
Ne bi mogli da rade.
Jeli? Ti bi bio arbitar toga. Ili bi postavio nezavisno telo da odlučuje o tome?
Može spavati.
Pa nisam da sad ima sad vremena. Gledala sam ovamo nije kućeni.
Ako nešto ću pozvati na avion.
Pa ne znam da li da ju platim. Možda kažeš da smo i struju platili. Da stoji za kontejnerom da platim ili da ne platim. Nek je pita pa neka ti odgovorila. Hoćeš to smijeti mi kažeš?
Raid weapon stash contract here. Time to go.
O, čemu mi kako desi?
Ne voljaju se.
Šta ima? Jeste tu ti Jana ili?
Imam.
A, imam. Što radi ti mama i tata treća?
Da, treća.
Da se pita zašto mi glava gori. To ti je jedini motor trenutno u igri koji se stavili i upućeni. Kad metara? I, dosta. Jeste toliko imali osnovno ili srednje, malo kraće? U osnovno?
Srednji sad su isto u
Dobro.
osnovno. A u srednjoj je do prošle godine bilo, ja mislim do 11.
Kako do 11? Do 11. uveče smo. Do 11. januara. Ba, to sam da kažem. Jeste li idete u Beograd ili ćete biti sve vreme ovdje?
Ma ne mogu.
Idete negdje neku žurku za novu godinu?
Ja ne idu u Topolovu.
A neku žurku, ili? Nešto treba. 11. Da otvorim 11 ovih sanduka, nebitno kako. Jeste pokazio joystick? Samo što nema bežični odašiljač, to ti je joystick za PlayStation 4. Radi na PlayStation 5. I za PlayStation 4 i za 5 su bežični, samo što ja nemam onaj receiver ili kao prijemnik na kompjutera i onda znaš koristim ono kablovsku vezu. Ne znam da li radi na bateriji, ja mislim da radi... Aha. Oh no. Probao sam da igram onaj Need for Speed sa joystickom, ali ne sviđa mi se jer ja ne mogu da se nekako. Jedino svrhu koju vidim je bilo za one tuče gdje ono ili ti ono stotine protivnika ili ono kao Street Fighter ili onaj Tekken. Jedino sam za to ono našao neku namenu. Probao sam trke, ali ne mogu se gas mi je na ovo sa strane dugo. Da stalno to držim pritisku. Mislim, sad start. Ako se pitaš, ovaj ker je moj pet. Nije možda gledaš. Fajno. Možeš i oko da imaš ako budeš istraci ulici. Kao Fortnite ako si gleda. Sada to čučno. Dobro, jedino što možda vidiš kad ti neka sleđa prolazi. I... to je to. Ja ne vidim. Ne vidim. Šta da baci? Ukrali su motor. Fuck. Više ovi kunicu ovdje. Pobjegli. Nice. Steel. Oh, bike. Exit. Pet.
Raid weapon stash contract here.
Ali nije to fazon, fazon što samo moram da ne vidim vozilo nijedno u gradu. I to me više nervira nego što mi je zrti, znaš, što moram da idem. Nemaš konja, da, nažalost. Jer gledate filmove na kompjuteru?
Da.
Ti ili i ja na isto? Ili moraš si onda se pogađaš kad gledaš film? Šta će se gledati?
To moramo da se prilagodimo. Kaže, ajde gledamo film, ali ono, glavno bih.
I? Jel se pogodite neko?
A ne.
Aha.
Ja šta god da predložim, ne, ali evo, ovo će.
Okay. I šta ona voli da gleda? Komedije. Ne pogodim, ili ljubavne filmove.
Ljubavne.
No. Što nisam iznenadio. Dobro, pomislio sam možda komedije kao, znaš, ono, to mogu svi da gledaju, znaš. Ako je ono, nije...
Ako je zanimljivo.
Pa da, ako ono, priča nije baš previše glupa. Imaš onu priču, onu komediju da onaj policajac dolazi u malo selo u Engleskoj i on je kao gradski policajac i zato što je kao previše, ono, da kažemo, dobar u svom poslu. Po kazni su ga poslali u malo selo, kao, znaš, ono... To što nema ništa se ne dešava, znaš. Međutim, ispada da malo selo ima većih problema nego veliki grad. I onda on kreće, znaš, da ono istražuje. I u suštini je komedija film. Mada ima ono kao nekih scena, pucnjave, šta ti ja znam, ali komedija. I to ti film otprilike... Pa mogu svi da ga razumiju, mislim. Recimo imaš scenu gdje se dešava u Engleskoj, imaš sad, oni pričaju taj kao londonski engleski ili taj kao, taj njihov kao običan akcent. I sad imaš jednu dedicu koja recimo priča kao taj neki stari, kao, kako oni to zovu, galski. I on priča, ali znaš, kao mulja reči. I sad ima jedan policajac kao u toj kao službi, koji je kolega tome, i on kao, on je Škot i on razume ga, znaš, i onda on priča sa škotskog na engleski i onda ovaj traži prevodioca za toga čiču isto. I znači trebaju mi njih trojica da bi razumeo što ovaj priča. I na kraju ovaj kaže, pita ga kao, da li je kao to sve što imate oružje, kao, pa on kaže, kaže, pa da, kaže, to je sve što imam oružje ovdje, kaže, kako mislite ovdje. On ga odvede u garažu ima, ne znam, bazuke, mitraljezi, ima onaj top mali, znaš, sa onim projektilima. Kaže, okej, i onda, pošto je predao oružje, oni mu samo daju priznanicu, kao, znaš, gdje je skupio, nema pojma, znaš, ono kao godinama je skupljao kao oružje, ono nakupilo se. I onda ima smešna scena na kraju, gdje kao ispada da su, znaš, pošto to malo mesto i imaš svake godine izbor kao za najlepšu kuću, najlepše selo. I kao svako ko je recimo, ono, znaš, ispada iz proseka, recimo, ako praviš previše buke ili ako, znaš, recimo imaš ružan travnik i nešto, onda te seljani pošalju u ubicu i on te kao ono sredi. I baci te kao u kanal, kažem ti komediju. I policajac taj gradski istražuje i na kraju filma kao ono, čitavo selo je protiv njega, samo taj jedan policajac kao seoski, on je uz njega. I njih dvojica se naoružaju sa tim oružjem od toga čiče. Ono bukvalno, znači ono kao ono Rambo fazon i ono kao vidiš baba se kao šeta ulicom i deda ono vade mitraljez iz torbe i počinje pucnjavati. A komedija. Nisam to teo sam da odradim jedan circuit, ne znam. Kad ste vi došli? Ili 5:23.
Ja mislim da je bilo...
Dobro. Tamo. Za ono kako se zove igra što smo igrali na jedan S.W.Frost. Da, ne mogu se tačno šta je, da li nove mape ili novi karakteri. Znam da je bio kao taj kao update ili dogradnja, ali nisam tačno pročitao šta je novo. Nisam stigao da probam. Nešto drugo sam igrao ili su me prijatelji zvali. nam je bilo lepo vreme.
Pa da,
nema ono da kao pravite buku pa ono.
Ma ne.
Nema, da vas neko od komšija. To je bilo kad smo mi igrali ovaj basket tu ispred... tu je bio mali kao teren za košarku. Postoje ga je komšija, međutim neko je ono kao od komšija smetalo mu, kao pravimo previše buke, bla bla bla. I onda skinuli su koš i više nismo igrali. Par godina smo igrali. Dolazili su svi iz ono, isto kao tamo gore kod Ivana, kad dolaze prijatelji ili rođaci ko hoću da igra, razumiješ, kog donese lop. I nije se neka previše velika buka pravila, ali par komšija kao smetali ga buka. Ovo se inače dešava barem kad kao da ugasimo u momentalno. Brzo moram vamo da idem. Ovo se dešava bar jednom dnevno. Da. I često, boga mi se desi i uveče. Mi se desi između 12 i 1 ponoći. I onda sam otprilike morao da ugasim, to je bilo da bip će, to će eksplodirat, znaš. I okej, aj kao ja ga ugasim. I... odem na spavanje. I negde oko 4-5 ujutro, kao skonto sam da je došla struje, ja upalim ga. I pita me Ćale, tvoj deda, ili pita, pa kao nije kao TV, kao kanali nisu radili, nekako dan nisu radili. Zna. I nije bilo interneta i samo sam ugasio taj ups i ugasio se ovaj router. Nema kablovske televizije, ništa. Ako ugasim igru, on ovako možda stoji 10 minuta bar. Što ovo vuče, pokažem samo. Vidiš gore, koliko... No. Please.
I'll get us there. As soon as you can. Electrometers, seismographs, satellite imaging. It's all going haywire.
Please. Da ga vidim. Please. Ne mogu da skupljam. Svaki put kad pogineš u ovoj igri, gubiš svu opremu, znači sve puške, gubiš oklop, gas, masku, sve. I da ti minimum, znaš. Nema veze što ti ne stalo struje, znaš. Nisi izašao sa nivoa i to je to. A što je najjača fora, ovo uopšte neće se dobro završiti, gledaj sad. Gledaj što kad pozovem helikopter da me iznese sa mape, doći će 100 zombija. I to će još više da počne struju da vuče, znaš. Evo gledaj. Molim. Danas. Valjda imaš. I kad ti pišu poruka možda odeš leave match, kao izašao si. Ja sam sve uradio. Kad zatvorim ovaj tab na pretraživaču, onda mi